Boom! What's up, y'all? Byron Rogers here. Quick little conversation. A little bit of this light in here, real quick, man. Quick little conversation about one of my favorite principles. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before, but really, it just has to do with thinking about the most important things in life. The most important things in life. I'm gonna ask you a question. What is the most important thing in your life? Man, what's the most important thing in your life? What is it? Think about it. Visualize it. Smell it. What's up, Mike? Hey, congratulations on your new addition, brother. Good to see you. Birdie Bert. Bruce, what's up? What's up? Thanks for joining me. Good to see you. We're having a little conversation about the most important thing in your life. Like you hear a lot in self-development. What's your why? You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's going on, Caleb? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining me. Just start thinking about it. What's the most important thing in your life? See it, taste it, touch it, be with it, feel it. What's the most important thing? I'm doing good today, Bruce, man. I'm glad to be alive. I'm making moves. Making things happen. You know what I'm saying? So, on this convo, the most important thing in your life, you see it, your why, the reason you do what you do, the reason you step into life every single day. You're fighting, you're swinging, you're doing whatever you got to do. What's up, Brenna? Good to see you. You're doing what you're doing in life, and you're thinking of your why. You're visualizing it, you're smelling it, you're tasting it, you're touching it. Now, I want you to realize how important that is to you, and to realize that every bit of value, everything that your why and all that represents to you, it's all dependent on one thing. It exists inside of one thing. And you know what that one thing is? And this is something that I believe we all take for granted. That one thing is time. Time, son. Time, son. Boom! There it is, right? You always hear about people being like, time is your most important asset. But really, we hear things our whole entire lives. But today I'm hoping that you can grasp the sacred and fleeting nature of time. Ladies and gentlemen, in our world where we find ourselves in this special set of circumstances where we need money to survive. So we have to trade our time, which is just intrinsically and organically an unfair trade. However, somewhat necessary depending on how you're approaching life. Now, the whole entire reason I'm making this video is because this principle I'm talking about has greatly blessed and helped me to do so much more for myself than I really ever dreamed possible. And that is resurrecting dead time. So as you think about everything you do everything for in your life, everyone you do everything for in your life, the value you get from the things you do, the love you have, your why as to why you fight every single day, realize first and foremost that it all takes place within time. You need time. That's the most important thing in your life, because within time, because of the way that this life's been created for us, boom, you get to live and breathe and have your being within God, but within time, you move, and that's what this technology, this earth suit, is here for us to help navigate. So how do you resurrect dead time, right? You've got your job, you've got your 9 to 5, you've got all these things going on. Well, let me get to another principle first. If you want more in life, you've got to become more in life, right? Because we're human beings, not human doings, right? If you look at your life, you are where you are based on the sum total of the decisions you've made. You've heard it a million times. So you've got to learn how to make better decisions. How do you make better decisions? You've got to get higher quality information. So as you make better decisions, you get more in life because you're making higher quality decisions. How do you make higher quality decisions? You get higher quality information. How do you get higher quality information? You spend time with people who have what you want. So, your time, the way you're spending your time is what we're talking about here. Now, how do you spend time with people who have what you want in life, right? This becomes like the whole entire conversation in question. And it's actually extremely simple because we're so blessed that we live in the age of information, okay? I spend time with people who have what I want in life every single day. Why? Because these people, their paradigms, their thought processes, their intellectual constructs, really the thought gear that got them to success is all now out there online. Ladies and gentlemen, I spend time with their dreams, with their ideas, with their principles through audiobooks, through any type of information they've ever put out in the world, ever. And that is how you upgrade the psychological software that is running your life. You can get the equivalent to a 4-year degree inside of 1 year if you've got a 20-minute commute to work. That's what Zig Ziglar said. Seriously, the beauty of that, your car should be your university where you're learning, where you're growing. If you want to grow in any area of your life, what do you got to do? You got to bang. You want to get strong, go to the gym. You want to be good at speaking, start speaking. You want to be good at Xbox, you better play some Xbox, dog. You know what I mean? So what you've got to realize is if you want to make higher quality decisions, if you want more in life, you've got to become more. How are you going to do that? You've got to acquire higher quality information. No more, unless music's your vice, unless music's your thing. No more just sitting in the car and just being emotional, listening to your music and being emotional. No. Not unless you want to go to the next level in life. If you want to go to the next level in life, you've got to train up here, right? Physical labor profits a man very little, right? You've got to train up here. And that principle of resurrecting and reclaiming dead time has greatly changed my life, and that's what was really on my heart. And I talk about it a lot, but that's what was on my heart to share with you guys today, man. If you're at work, like for me, example, I'm at work, I do a lot of bodyguard work, so I got a lot of waiting around to do, sitting around to do. I'm living somebody else's life. I'm in the shadows, you know, rolling with somebody else quite often. So what do? Boom, man. I'm listening to audiobooks constantly. I'm working on my master's program, on my homework constantly. Every minute I get, I'm working. Every single time, you know, someone's not looking at me, I'm working, I'm grinding. And that's how you do it every single day, little by little, until you can tip the balances to where you're doing what you want to be doing for the rest of your life. Not to say I don't love what I'm doing, but the reality is only you're responsible for the way you spend your time. Literally, there's nobody else you can blame for the way you spend your time. And that realization should be very, very, very pivotal for all of us, man. You've got to learn how to resurrect dead time, which is just a byproduct of our society. And in resurrecting that dead time, you're going to resurrect a lot of the different things in your life. Find something that you love, find something that you want to learn about, and you learn about that, and you cultivate that, and let it be in alignment with your purpose. And as you cultivate what you're learning about that you love, what's going to happen is this little spark of creativity, power, and passion that you have on the inside of you. You don't know how to express it yet. You don't know how to like change the world with it yet. It's just this little thing that you like. But as you learn everything that has to do with it, your little knowledge of this thing is going to grow. And eventually, as you keep feeding that flame and cultivating that flame and protecting that flame from the wrong people, it's going to grow into this flame that you're going to be able to set your world on fire with. Boom! That's what I got for you. I love you guys. And I just want to challenge you with that today. Reclaim, resurrect dead time. Principle from Robert Greene's book. I believe it was the 50th Law. Anything Robert Greene. You want a place to start with your audiobooks? Just download some of Robert Greene's stuff, 48 Laws of Power, whatever. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. I'm going to hit these comments back in a second. I love y'all. And subscribe, you know, tag a friend, share this to somebody who needs it. And until the next video, I want to be here to challenge you, to push you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to find your purpose, to live with power, and to reach your destiny. Kibosh! I'm out.